I fucked up on a lot. In fact, I don't even say shit anymore. I've messed up several times on asking how far along a woman was, like in pregnancy. And she'll look at me, she'll be like, I'm not pregnant. Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
And then she feels awkward, and then I hold back the giggles.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Oh.
So now I don't say anything at all, and I'll go out to the car.
Point. I mean, we live in a day and age where it's hard. I remember when you could compliment people, but you can't anymore because people take it the wrong way.
Right.
Well, especially at work, other than hi, how are you, blah, blah, blah. You know.
I don't even do that. Fuck 'em.
You know, I just do that, and no more like when you would see people you know, even sometimes with people you know, you're kind of afraid to like, ooh, she looks nice today, but I can't tell her that because she might take it the wrong way. What you doing over there, man? You messing with the mic?
No, I unplugged my headphones.
Alrighty.
It was just a user error. I reached for my glass of something to drink, and I bumped the cord.
Oh, I see. Speaking of glass, hey, I got my coffee back here, and
you're being safe. Good boy.
I'm being safe. No, well, you know, I have to go to work tonight, so I can't enjoy my cold medicine.
Yeah, I'm having the Knob Creek tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's one of them kind of nights.
Oh, Knob Creek.
100 proof, baby.
Well, let's see. What's new over on this side? Not a whole lot. Just, you know, kids growing up, becoming different types of pain in the ass. You know, it's funny how when they're babies and they're in diapers, you're in such a rush for them to get out of that stage so that you can go finally get on with your life. And then they grow up and they become preteens, teenagers, and then you're like wishing they were back in diapers because now they're royal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're like, well,
yeah, I know.
It's like, you were normal just 2 short years ago. What the?
What happened?
The fuck
you loved me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the way it goes, man. Shit. Oh, let's see. That's about it.
And then, yeah, nothing really big has been happening out here.
Let's see. As far as podcast news, I mean, I told you, I subscribe to that podcast movement, which I guess you can probably like their page on Facebook too, and you're going to get a shitload of people asking questions. And it's funny because we get to see people that are where we were 2 years ago, you know, where they're like, I want to start my podcast, but, you know,
Then do it.
Exactly. That's exactly what I say now. But remember how there's always that, like, I wouldn't say necessarily fear, but, or maybe it is, you know, you're putting yourself out there.
You know what it is? You know what it is? And this is what I've boiled it down to. And I think as we get older, we just don't give a fuck anymore. I think there's a certain being scared of succeeding, and there's a fear of, okay, if we do succeed, can we keep it at that level? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as you get older, like we're a little bit older, we're not old by any means, but, you know, as we're a little bit more seasoned. Mm-hmm. We're a little bit more experienced. I think some of that kind of goes away. Like, all right, whatever I've been doing before, it's not working the way I want it to work. And so I'm just going to dump into this and say, fuck it. If you don't like it, eat my ass, because that's about all there is.
Do you know, since we started, it took me a while to get, you know, to the point where, okay, put it on Facebook, you know. I always kept it out of Facebook.
Not me.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
I know. I mean, but I mean, what I was thinking, if for shits and giggles, maybe around the anniversary, when we have our second anniversary, might re-release the original recordings. I think I found
the original recordings. God, we were so horrible.
We did something though. Yeah, it was like
we
had no fucking clue what we were doing.
Man, we were so bad. It was so brutal. It was like,
It's crazy.
Okay, you talk.
It's we and in fact, some of us we're like, if I say this and then later on somebody that I know hears it, I think in the back of our minds it was there like, what will certain people think? And we've gone to the point where like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck who thinks what. It's like I have to be me now. It's and
yeah. And you know what? We would always talk and say, hey, we won't talk about politics, but I will say this: ever since we started doing this, I can tell you, I think I've been giving a shit less and less about politics.
Yeah, same here.
I just don't even give a fuck anymore. I'm just like, I think the more I learn about this business and I learn about what motivates and how things are spun in certain areas, like not on our show because we just don't give a fuck and hey, we don't have the money to kind of put spins on like they do, but like the media in general, the entertainment industry. They focus so much time and so much money and so much energy on certain spins. And it's like, you can watch, like these stations will say this and then these other stations will say the complete opposite, and it doesn't matter what it is. Fucking, the president said the sky's purple. Well, then these stations will run with it. And then these over here, oh no, he said it was fucking green. And, you know what I mean? Like I've been noticing so much of it like lately, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't even give a fuck. As long as I keep a roof over my head and y'all don't come fucking with me, we're all good to go. Y'all can eat a dick.
Okay.
Because it's like it's almost to the point like you don't even know who to believe anymore.
Well, and that's the whole purpose of it. I think that's been the most effective weapon in destroying us as a nation. Because we have so much fucking information that we don't know what is real, what is fake news, what isn't.
Right, and I'm just like, you know what? I just don't even fucking care. Eat my ass, pour me a fucking drink, and if you don't want to share a drink with me, go fuck yourself.
I think this is where we come in. I think this is where we tell people to just relax and just be the best human being you can be.
That's right. God damn it, help an old lady across the street. You know what I mean? You'll feel good about yourself.
Do what's right just for the sake of doing what's right, not because somebody's watching you, not because, you're
And you know what? If that person standing on the street corner needs a fucking dollar, then give him a fucking dollar, dude. Seriously. Is it really going to hurt you so fucking much? Oh, well, he's going to go use drugs. Okay, well, that puts him in a happy place. You don't want him to be happy? Go fuck yourself.
Well, then again, you have to think about if you have the dollar to give it, by all means,
Right, but if you don't, if you need that dollar to get in your happy place, then of course, and you do you.
Your kids or something like that. Right. Obviously,
Well, yeah, but if you got it to give the fucking dollar. Yeah. Especially that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna say, this time of year you have the Salvation Army ringing the ding ding bells.
Yeah.
Give it to them.
Yeah, why not? Give it to them. Give it to them. Well, I started, like I said. I like donate to food banks because I figured you go there and they hook you up. Regardless of who you are, blah blah blah. So it's one of the things I've been doing.
Yeah, we usually give money to the ding ding people.
The ding ding people.
Yeah, the ones with the red. Kettles outside.
Army. Some of them dressed like Santa. There was one over in Glendale, Arizona. I like going there because dude would dress up like Santa and he would play his saxophone.
Oh wow! Hey, do your thing.
So and it was interesting.
Something cool to do.
Something cool to do. As instead of ringing a bell, he was playing a saxophone, out there with the little Salvation Army pot, which you notice that those things are locked now?
Oh, yeah, they've been locked for quite a few years. In fact, one year
you there? All right. Well,
yeah, so one of the years I was a ding-ding person. I did that for one season. And this is many, many, many moons ago, before I ever moved out to Arizona originally. Mm-hmm. So it was probably like, I don't know, my son was probably 6 or 7. Mm-hmm. Anyways, when it was 12-hour shifts, straight 12 hours. And 12. If I had needed to use a bathroom or anything, then I would have to take the big red kettle, take it into the store, and have them keep it at the customer service counter so I could go to the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And then there was a log that they had to fill out saying that I handed it over to them and how long they held onto it for and all that.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty crazy.
Well, you can't be too careful nowadays,
No.
So bad Santa to get his hands on it
and blow it on booze and hookers and blow.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay, so we kind of got off topic. I really wanted to kind of touch base on, last time we did this, we talked about some movies and TV shows that you can't do anymore because of.
I know we've had a time limit.
Okay.
But that's what I wanted to talk to you about. They made me an offer I couldn't refuse. So we got up to 3 hours to talk if we want.
Oh, booyah!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was I remember I told you that I received an email and I finally looked into it and I'm like, oh shit! So for the next year, we got a sweet deal here with Spreaker, so we got more time.
They say, man, these motherfuckers are putting some shit out.
Maybe, or they're like, let's get them hooked. I don't know.
Hey, kind of like the neighborhood crack dealer.
Whatever it is, right now, like I said, so we don't have to. Like I said, I know we're like at 25-minute mark right now, and if that was your concern, hey, relax, we got time.
Okay. Whew. Let it flow.
Let it flow.
Let it flow. Let yourself go. That's right. See, we're bringing it old school.
Hey, we're showing our age there.
Hey, my wife hates those guys.
The Beastie Boys? How can anybody hate the Beastie Boys?
She does.
Maybe because of that song back in the day, girls should do the dishes, should clean up my room.
No, she says it's not even that song. She just doesn't like them. At all. And it's kind of crazy that my 17-year-old daughter, one of her favorite groups is the Beastie Boys.
Well, it is what it is. I mean, but how can you not like the Beastie Boys? Come on.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. And my daughter, she fucking loves them. Okay. In fact, for Christmas, she asked for a Beastie Boys t-shirt.
Beastie Boys t-shirt. I remember when my daughter was 16, 17, she asked me for a Run DMC t-shirt. I was like, yeah.
Parenting win.
I was like, okay, Run DMC, but I didn't realize that they see Run DMC the way we looked at the Beatles.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've been noticing a lot of it lately.
The old school groups like that. So that stuff our parents listened to. So we were like, okay, the Beatles, but it was like a cool old thing. So I guess that was the whole thing with the Run DMC thing. It was like a cool old thing. I'm like, okay.
Well, at least you're sporting something decent, not like the Beatles.
The Beatles, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I like the Beatles. Some of it. Where'd you go?
At least I went away for a little bit. I went on a space ride. At least she's liking something cool like DMC and not the Beatles.
You don't like the Beatles? How can you not?
Listen, motherfucker. I give them. I put the Beatles up there with Led Zeppelin. Okay? I give them all the credit in the world for changing music as we know it.
Yeah.
But it's just not my cup of tea.
Well, not all their songs. I mean, there's some songs that obviously appeal more. But yeah, I love listening to the Beatles. Obviously hip hop. That was my thing. Yeah,
I was always into hip hop and heavy metal. That was always my thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, I don't know, for as long as I can remember, I was banging my head, and then dancing hip hop, or I shouldn't say dancing, doing a white boy version.